I know it's been a year, but can I just record something without explaining myself, please? And thank you. College is hard, life is hard, that's all you need to know. So today we're gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club. I've been wanting to play this with you guys for a while. So without further ado, here we go. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. We're playing it anyway. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay. I think it's good now. Okay. That's gonna be some editing to do. Oh well. Alright. New game. Okay. Here we go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Cool. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. You used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yeah. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. God, she's annoying. I kinda don't like her. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Lee. Well, but you're more annoying than I am. So, yeah. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Okay, that's just mean. That is mean. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Lee, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Aww. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a neat? Am I just behind on things? Eh, whatever. I know I'm old. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. That's happened to me before! you just get so lost in your own thoughts, and then you literally are in a whole nother world when you space out that much. I don't know if that made any sense or not. I might just edit this out. We're moving on. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I don't like that. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Jesus Christ. So now I have to go because they're all waiting for me and I shouldn't ditch them. Great! Thanks, Sayori. Fuck you. Don't make promises you can't keep! I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Hey, at least there's food. At least there's food. So, what do I gotta lose? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Not true, because I have sold my soul for a lot of food before. It's not going to be the first day that I do so. But we'll go on. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Okay. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Lee, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I will say, so far, I don't know which one to pick. Because, yes, they are very cute. Although, I feel like Monika might kill me. Who knows? I've heard some things about Monika. So, I'm gonna keep my eye on her. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you're ready to know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Lee. Again? What? Oh. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Okay. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. And too good to be true. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Lee! We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. I'm sitting next to Monika. Hey, I made them! I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuki walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Aw man, I don't get to pick! Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that's so cute! I like that. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That is so cute. So cute! You ruined it, Sayori. You ruined it. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Sorry, I don't know what voice I should use for Monika, so I'm sorry if it changes quite often. Or like not even between videos. Like, just, you know what I mean, I'm sorry. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. That's the struggle. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? That'd be a little weird, but... I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like We got our tsundere, guys. We got our tsundere. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? The advantages of watching anime. Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe! I want to see how this plays out. But not for, you know, you, dummy! Sorry if I'm laughing a little too much. Again, I just love tsundere characters so much. They're usually some of my favorites because they're this stubborn and this determined to quote unquote not have feelings for somebody. I love it. I'm like living for it. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. People hold tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Good point. I love me some lavender honey tea, Yogi brand specifically, with more honey and sugar. Favorite tea. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yeah, she gives me weird vibes. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I do agree with her on that. I agree. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yep. Okay, I like Monika. I like Monika, even though she might kill me later. I like her. Maybe her and I could be friends in the end. Maybe. Just maybe. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Go away, Sayori. Go away. You are not making me stay in this club. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. It is. It really is. I tried to start a Jewish student union at Central, and it did not work. And I wanted to try again this year, but I do not have the time and energy, so that might just not be a thing in my time at the college that I go to. So, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I could argue that, but I'm not going to. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! Oh my god. We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Honestly, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to get Sayori on board. Because I get the vibe from her that she has a fear of being alone. So, yeah. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Lee, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Exactly, especially when most of what you've been reading, if not all of what you've been reading in college, is textbooks. I don't like textbooks. Only if I can snag ideas from them. Which, luckily, some of my teaching textbooks do have quite a few tips and tricks that I can use and kind of put my own spin on. And that's one thing I love about teaching, is that I could just take another idea and make it my own and teach it to my students, and if it works very well. And I don't know how else to describe it, because it makes me very happy. Like, it makes me genuinely happy. Anyway, let's continue the gameplay, because I'm getting distracted in how much teaching makes me happy. So, yeah. Manga? I kind of wanted there to be a choice of what I could say, but that's okay. I probably don't get much choice at the beginning of the game, but that's fine. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. In real life, I do actually really like to read. So far, like, currently, right now, I've been reading a lot of informational books and biographies and things. But reading in general, I love it. It is definitely a hobby of mine, and I wish I can read for fun more often. But hopefully I will be able to after I graduate college, and hopefully I will do a lot of things that I enjoy after college, because my schedule gets very busy to the point where I can't really do much that I really like to do. So, anyway, moving on. Well, that can change. Yeah. I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Aw. I mean, Yuri's adorable. I like Yuri. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a florid world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She's my girl. She's definitely my girl. But, you know, I like a lot of things. I bet she does. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yes. I love it and hate it at the same time. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay. I read a horror book once. When I was younger, I actually really liked to read the Goosebumps books. I forgot which ones I read, but I think if you showed it to me, I could tell you if I've read it or not. I didn't read very many, so like don't think I was like some super fan or anything. There were some series that I really liked to read as a kid, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I really liked that one. I think it was mostly the illustrations that I liked because they're so cartoon-like. I even fell asleep with a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book in my hand in 4th grade. It was great. And I also read Dork Diaries and Dear Dumb Diary. What was with me in diaries as a kid? Maybe it's because I never got enough privacy at home to write in my own diary, because my parents would constantly read it whenever I did do journaling. We're not going down that hole today. That is for another video. Let's keep going. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Those are the best books. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were writing a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Shut up, Sayori. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! This is gonna be great in editing. I kind of want to send this to my boyfriend and see how he edits it. I really want to do that. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You won't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems! No. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone! Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Of course Sayori wants to do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Lee? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Don't give me that look. Don't give me those looks, guys, please. Please, don't give me those looks. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I hate that. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Lee? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. I mean, they are very cute, except for Sayori. She's annoying as fuck. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Is my character a douche? I swear. If my character is a douchebag, I am not happy with this. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! I will join the club as long as you shut up, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. No! Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. But that's why I go to a lot of social events, is only for the free food. Especially in college. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Hey everyone! I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Lee, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star, Monika, with my mediocre writing skills? Yes. Yes, you can. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Lee! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? No! Please, let me have one option this video. Let me have one option to not walk home with Sayori. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I will have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Okay. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. We're gonna write a poem before we go. Alright, here we go. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Okay. Wait, is this gonna... Is this kind of like ad-libs where I just choose a word and it just like goes in a certain format, or like, Oh, we're just hopping right into it. Okay. I wonder what happens if I pick it. Alright, so because it's the next day, we're gonna end it here. Do all the things, like, subscribe, please share and comment below. I want views. And I want to hear what you have to say. Like, if you love the video and you want me to do more, please let me know. If you think it's horrible, I'm probably still gonna make another video, so but leave a comment, like, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye!